Who was Noah? He is a central figure in the early chapters of the Bible. His story is found in the book of Genesis. He is famous for a single, monumental task. He built a massive boat, known as an ark. It was designed to save his family and pairs of every kind of animal. The story of Noah spans Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. More than survival, it explores God, humanity, and a new beginning for the world. The Bible introduces Noah in a deeply troubled era. The world had become filled with corruption and violence. Genesis says human wickedness was great. Every intention of the heart only evil continually. This wrongdoing grieved God. In that darkness, Noah stood out. A single point of light amid moral decay. Scripture calls him righteous, blameless in his generation. He lived with integrity, and Noah walked with God. He was a family man, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. God chose Noah to preserve life amidst judgment. The divine blueprint, building the Ark of Salvation. The task was monumental. He was to build an ark, a vessel of salvation, designed by divine instruction. Gopher wood, sealed with pitch, 300 cubits long, 50 wide, 30 high. 3 decks, many rooms, a single door, stable and secure by design. Building it took years, perhaps decades. Noah and his sons labored faithfully. Neighbors ridiculed the warning of a flood. Yet Noah persevered, obeying God and preparing to preserve his family, and the animals 2 by 2 with extra pairs of the clean. When the ark was filled with Noah's family and the animals, God shut the single door. Then the flood began. The fountains of the great deep burst forth, and the windows of heaven opened. Waters rose from below and poured from above. 40 days and nights of relentless rain. The ark began to float and rose higher and higher. Even the tallest mountains were covered. Every living thing on the land perished. The violent world fell silent beneath the waters. Inside, the survivors waited, tending creatures and enduring confinement. Though it rained 40 days, the waters prevailed 150. God remembered Noah and sent a wind to subside the waters. The ark came to rest on the mountains of Ararat. A raven flew to and fro. Then a dove returned with an olive leaf, hope of life returning. When the dove did not return, the earth was ready. Following God's command, Noah opened the ark. After more than a year, Noah, his wife, sons, and their wives stepped onto dry land. The animals went out to roam, fly, and multiply. A fresh start for humanity and the world. Noah built an altar and offered a sacrifice of gratitude, acknowledging God's sovereignty, justice, and mercy. God responded with a promise that reshaped his relationship with creation. He pledged never again to destroy all life with a flood. A core theme is the bond between faith and obedience. Faith was active trust that led to concrete action. God spoke a plan beyond human logic, and Noah believed him. Conviction became construction. Noah did this. He did all that God commanded him. He did not argue or alter the blueprint. He gathered, entered, and waited as told. Obedience made him an outcast, but led to salvation and the world's future. True faith is shown in what we do. The flood reveals divine judgment and divine mercy. A world in moral collapse faced consequences, yet God provided an ark, judgment tempered by compassion. Without justice, the story lacks weight. Without mercy, it lacks hope. The flood resets a diseased world while preserving healing. In Scripture, warning and rescue often coexist. God's desire is not destruction, but redemption and life. After judgment, God made a covenant of preservation, a binding, unconditional, universal promise. Never again will a flood destroy all life. The rhythms of nature, seed time and harvest, summer and winter, will endure. I have set my rainbow in the cloud. I will remember my covenant. A visible sign of mercy and stability, a beacon of peace after the storm. Noah's story shapes Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. It permeates art, literature, and film. Scholars explore floods, regional myths, and primeval theology. The narrative asks about responsibility, consequences, and hope after tragedy. It still speaks today. October 29, 2025. Read Genesis 6-9, Surahs Hud and Nu, and broad scholarship to go deeper.